Hello friends and welcome to our series on magnesium for India. My name is Suresh Bhandari. I am a functional nutritionist, researcher and chief of supplements at iThrive. Today we will talk about a mineral that is very important for our health, magnesium. You might have heard its name, maybe for sleep or energy. But do you know what it actually does? And most importantly, could you have a lack of it? Let's get started. So first things first, what is magnesium? It's an essential mineral, which means our body cannot make it itself. We need to get it from our diet or any external sources. And it's not a small player, friends. It's a superstar. Think of it as a tiny manager or helper involved in more than 300 enzyme reactions in our body. Yes, you heard it right, more than 300. These reactions are critical for almost everything. Let's quickly see its functions. Energy production. Do you feel tired? Magnesium is vital for converting the food we eat into energy that our cells can use. Basically, it helps fuel our body's powerhouses. Without enough magnesium, energy levels can go down. Muscle and nerve function. Have you ever had a muscle cramp or experienced muscle twitching? Magnesium plays a huge role here. It helps muscle contract and relax properly. It's also essential for nerve signals, for communication between our brain and body. Keeping blood sugar in check. This is very important, especially with diabetes being a major concern in India. Magnesium helps our body use insulin effectively, the hormone that controls blood sugar. Healthy magnesium levels are linked to better blood sugar control. Blood pressure regulation. High blood pressure is also a common problem. Magnesium helps relax blood vessels, which can help maintain a healthy blood pressure levels. Strong bones and teeth. We always talk about calcium for bones, but magnesium is equally important. It helps to regulate calcium and vitamin D levels, both critical for bone health. So calcium deficiency might be a magnesium deficiency in disguise. So now the question is, could you have a lack of it? Magnesium deficiency, also called hypomagnesemia, is often called a silent epidemic. Why? Because the early signs can be very subtle or not specific, meaning they could also be symptom for something else. Many people might be low and not even realize it. So what are some early warning signs of magnesium deficiency? Loss of appetite, nausea or vomiting, fatigue or weakness. This is one of the most common signs. These are quite general. You might mistake this for stress or lack of sleep. But if the deficiency continues or gets worse, more specific signs can appear. These could be numbness and tingling in hands and feet, muscle cramps and twitches, especially in the legs, seizures. In severe cases, personality changes also happens, increased irritability, anxiety or even depression, abnormal heart rhythms, irregular heartbeat, headache, migraines. Low magnesium is often linked to migraines. And last, constipation. Why it is difficult to find out that we have magnesium deficiency? A big challenge is that accurately diagnosing magnesium deficiency can be tricky. Why? Because more than 99% of magnesium is inside our cells and bones. Only less than 1% is in our blood serum. The standard blood tests check serum magnesium levels. So your serum level might appear normal even if your body's overall magnesium stores are low. Your body tries hard to keep blood levels stable, even if it means pulling magnesium from your bones, tissues or even teeth. This makes relying only on serum magnesium tests sometimes misleading. The best test to check magnesium status in the body is the RBC magnesium test, or also called as red blood cell magnesium test, which tests for magnesium inside red blood cells, and as mentioned before, that's where magnesium resides the most, which makes it a more accurate test to measure magnesium status in the body. Unfortunately, it's not available in India, but worry not. We have collaborated with Doctors Data Lab in the US to make RBC magnesium test available in India. You can check the details in description. Doctors and other health practitioners often look at symptoms, diet and risk factors together in case RBC magnesium is not available. The interpretation of magnesium deficiency is best facilitated by taking both measurements, that is serum and RBC magnesium, and interpreting them together. Research suggests magnesium deficiency is a significant public health concern here. Studies show a high occurrence among Indians with type 2 diabetes, sometimes as high as 44% in some groups. Low magnesium is linked to poor blood sugar control and high risk of complications like diabetic retinopathy, which causes eye problems. While traditional Indian diets can be rich in magnesium, changes towards more processed foods might be reducing intake for many. Don't self-diagnose. I'm saying this again and again. While it's good to know the signs, please do not diagnose yourself. These symptoms can be similar to many other health issues. If you think you might have magnesium deficiency, the best step is to talk to your healthcare practitioner or doctor. They can evaluate your symptoms, diet, medical history, and decide if further testing or action is needed. So you can see, magnesium is not a small thing, and its deficiency can be quite subtle. I hope this video was informative for you. Taking care of your health is very, very important. In the next video, we will talk about how much magnesium you actually need per day based on Indian guidelines, and most importantly, which common Indian foods are rich in magnesium. This is the food first approach. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the next video. If you have any questions, please ask them in the comments below. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video. Stay healthy. Take care.